So, good evening. We're going to continue now with the installation of our decoder. But before we do this, I wanted to show you here on how this works on these Fleischmann locomotives with the insulated wheel and the non-insulated wheels, because that is a tricky thing. And some of the locomotives I bought on eBay had an issue with this because the people who had them before worked on it and they got it backwards. We can see here, this makes contact here. And it has contact here, but it has no contact here and no contact here. And these ones here are all four isolated. So what we want to do is we want to make sure that sometimes these here also have a non-isolated, and you have to get the isolated wheels on the same side as these ones here. On the locomotive, because otherwise you're going to get them crossed and you're going to get a short and then your train won't run. So in this case, what we're going to do is we're going to use the two original ones we had here. We just desolder this real quick.
So we got our first wire here. We're just gonna put that on. Let me get some fresh solder. Alright. Alright, that's the first one. We got that on. Now we're gonna get the other one on here.
This will be now the test, so we can run this on a DC track, which I didn't do on the other locomotive in the first place, which I should have done to verify the speed. This is just to make sure that everything is working correctly. And that's what I didn't do on the other V221. And I have falsely called these here couplers. I don't know what you call them. I know the German word. I said it in the other video. So we have the first one now in here. Let me see if I can fumble the wires out without breaking anything. And it's going to be pretty short. The black wire went in here. There it is. Here it is. Alrighty. We just want to get this. This is only a temporary wire here. The blue one we put inside of this on here. And like I said, this is now only for the DC test to see on how our train is actually running. Alright, now we're going to do a short circuit test to make sure that there's nothing to short it. We have to take this out here too. And I'm not going to hook up the lights for the moment because we know that they're working. No short here, no short here, but we're working here. Let's see what we get as a resistance on the motor. And this motor has 15 ohms. That's what that comes out to with the brushes. Alrighty, now we're gonna turn this carefully around. But this is 1 and this is 2 to get back to this here. So we don't have a forward and a backwards or reverse direction at the Deutsche Bundesbahn. Either they go direction 1 or direction 2. So there is no forwards and no backwards on those engines. That's at least why these numbers are on there. That is just for informational purposes. On the Fleischmann locomotives, the motor is usually on the number 2 side, and not so frequently on the number 1. There's probably some model. I put the Fleischmann coupler and the Märklin coupler on 2 because I have trains or cars which came from Rocco, and they have the Märklin couplers on it from where I got it, and then I have the Fleischmann coupler on here. All right, now we're gonna put it on the floor. Let me see that I get this carefully rearranged here so we can see this. Make sure we can see the whole track. Yep. This again. There you go. This is not full speed. This is full speed. So we should be going full speed too. She runs really nice, even at the lower speeds. So we're ready to put the decoder in probably tomorrow. I'm kind of tired tonight, and we're gonna stop here.